Hello and welcome, Taurus. It's Adam, your psychic witch with Arcana Mundi. I am here to do your bonus love reading. Now, normally I do shuffle the cards, but today, for time's sake, I've got a lot going on today. So I just wanted to already have them out here. But I apologize for clearing my throat. We are going to go ahead and dive right in here, okay? So, first things first, we're going to go through the oracle cards and take a look at what is going on here, okay? So, what the card that I drew, we have Is This Me? This is talking about it coming from a place of understanding your own true intentions, making sure that you are acting with your true purpose and your true drive. What is driving you to move forward with this connection or any others? It's about focusing on your end goal and understanding if you are being true to yourself in moving toward what you truly desire. Then we also had at the bottom of the deck Calling the Storm. So this card can sometimes be about, contributing to or causing some kind of conflict. It can also be an acknowledgement of the power that we hold to create change within our environment, okay? So that is something to consider with that card as well, Calling the Storm. Or possibly to complete a cycle as well, as it is numerologically associated as the number of 10, okay? Is This Me is about reflection. It is numerologically associated with the number 4. Now, I am so sorry. I did pull a card from the Hidden Truth Oracle to see what your person is feeling, okay? And what I got is you and I were too young. I feel like your person is kind of at this place of understanding that they may need or may have an understanding that when you guys met and when you began this connection, they were not ready for it, or maybe you were not, or maybe both of you were not, okay? So it's kind of like maybe the commitment was a little stronger than you guys were ready for at the time, okay? Or the level of commitment or where it was intended to go may have been a little bit stronger than where you guys were truly ready for with each other or with any romantic connection, okay? I know it's a little dim today. I apologize for that. But I wanted to keep this a little less bright. This is a little bit deeper and a little bit darker of a reading. So it doesn't necessarily mean bad when it means darker. It's just a little bit more in depth. So when I do that, I like to not have as much light. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we do have the King of Wands. It's about loyalty, dependability, and the understanding of intended action, okay? It is calculation by action and what we choose to do, okay? So I do feel that, like, either you or your person, or possibly both of you, since this is at the bottom of the deck, it tends to be mutual energy, are kind of in this energy of trying to analyze your own dependability and loyalty to this connection. Is it best for you? Is it something that you can move forward with together? Is it something that you want to take action toward? And, can you offer the loyalty and stability that this person needs? And vice versa. Can they offer that to you? Now, what I am looking at down here within the cards that I have pulled, we are looking at the Six of Pentacles. This is talking about a necessitated balance to be brought in the give and take of the situation. Things need to be distributed fairly. Things need to be coming into unison and balance. Where one party is not taking more than the other. I do feel for many of you that there is a strong sense that, it's very possible that either you have been giving too much to this situation and your person has been taking more rather than giving, or vice versa. And Spirit is wanting you to acknowledge that moving forward. Especially trying to figure out a way to make sure that it's a little bit more fair in the distribution of how things operate within your connection. And I feel like for many of you, this has to do with communication, and I feel like for many of you, it also has to do with effort. I feel that someone has been putting in a little bit more effort than the other person, and possibly thinking about this a little bit more, and the other person has kind of been just letting it be and not really expressing anything. I do feel like there's something going on with communication here, and it's kind of weird, but I feel like I don't know why they're telling me that because I don't have cards truthfully indicating that. I feel like there's a lot of disappointment. I feel on both parties. I feel that your person is disappointed that this hasn't come back into fruition. I feel like you haven't. I feel like you've been planting seeds, Taurus. I'll be honest. I feel like it's your energy here that's been planting seeds and is waiting for like something to come of this. But there's this disappointment. It's like, I've tried to communicate. I've tried to give you this. I've tried to show you. I've tried to this. And, maybe you might, I feel like you haven't been doing it like all the time. I feel like it's been sporadic. I feel like you've been saying, like, trying to reach out here and there, and it's like this person just like isn't giving you anything in a fair reciprocation. I feel like sometimes they text you back, sometimes they don't, sometimes they call you back, sometimes they don't, sometimes they just ignore you flat out. And I feel like in the central energy here, there's this Three of Wands stagnation. There is an understanding within you and this person that it's like there's a desire to send your ships out to each other and to take action and go on that journey together and move forward. However, there is potentially for some of you a third party in the mix. That's not for all of you. But with the Three of Wands, it's like this stagnant energy of, do I go toward them or do I wait for them to come toward me? And I do feel that this is extremely mutual. I feel your person is kind of expecting you to come toward them, and I feel that you're kind of expecting for your person to come to you. And I feel like Taurus, the reason you're expecting your person to come toward you is because you feel if you need to trust this connection, if you are going to trust that when they come back that the action is going to be where their words are. There's something to do with actions and words, okay? They keep saying like actions speak louder than words. And I feel that you know that if this person comes to you, you could believe in the connection again. I feel that this person kind of feels the same way, but at the same time, I feel for many of you, this person, it could be a fellow earth sign, it could be a fire sign, it could be, a Gemini here as well. Or, yeah, earth, fire, or Gemini is what I'm picking up on the most. Doesn't have to be, but, take it as it resonates. They may just have those in their chart or embody those energies. But with this Three of Wands, it's like, with both of you in this energy of like, I want them to come toward me, do I go toward them? It kind of keeps you guys in lockdown. And that's okay because, I get where you're at. But the thing is I feel that some of you are in this energy of feeling like no matter what you say or do, what actions you put behind it doesn't get you anywhere as well, is what I'm getting with this card. And it's like, I feel that there is something. It's almost like see this like fog here. It's almost like a block. I think that's supposed to be water, but honestly, I kind of feel like that's a block of fog, is how they're showing it to me. It's almost like when you try to take action toward this person, a wall gets thrown up, or maybe vice versa, if they try to take action toward you. And it's out of self preservation and a little bit of nervousness. I'm feeling a lot of nervousness surrounding this card. There's a lot of anxiousness, like what's going to happen and wanting to know what's going to happen. And Taurus, we also have your card here. Okay, this is the King of Pentacles. Now, it can also symbolize Virgo or Capricorn at times, depending, but I will say this is predominantly more Taurus. It is fixed Earth, which is you. So I feel like you've kind of been focusing on your abundance. You've been focusing on how to be a better person. I feel like you're coming into a more stable energy of who you are and what you truly want out of life. And I feel like that is, you are constantly focused on what is going on here. I do feel like there's this level of understanding where it's like you're trying to better yourself so that you can be what this person needs because you value them. And even though we aren't, that's kind of like subservient energy. It really isn't, because even if you better yourself and this doesn't work out with this person, you will initially be in a better place for someone else as well. Now, what I do feel in the spirit aspect of this, each one of these crystals symbolizes something here. Okay, so we do have air, fire, water, earth, and spirit here. um but what I do feel within this energy is I feel there is a strong understanding of the connection here. Okay. You feel that this is divinely guided lovers here. Okay. This is the lovers card. I feel that you are very aware of this. I feel that your person is very aware of this. And I feel like there has to be something shifting here, right? There has to be a shift, because there is something here with the King of Wands about action, dependability, loyalty, and manifestation through action as well. So I do feel that there is a potential for this to be manifested. I do feel that there is a potential for actions to be taken successfully. But I feel like it may be a little bit more time before this fog clears, before the walls keep popping up every time you try to communicate. I feel like this person, I keep seeing the Hermit card, even though I don't have that out. I feel like this person, so some of you, I feel like this person is really looking inward, and I feel that you are as well, Taurus. That's what's allowing you to grow here. Okay. You are stepping into your highest self here with this King of Pentacles energy. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. Gender is entirely neutral in the tarot. But I truly feel, Taurus, that there is potential within this connection. Okay, I feel there is a strong magnetic attraction, and you possibly feel like you guys are created for each other, and I do feel that that is mutual energy. I do also feel that your person is working on themselves right now and trying to figure out what they want, but I feel that they may be a little bit more behind in that process. I feel that they're a little bit more, I'm seeing now the Ten of Wands as I'm talking about this. I feel that there may be a little bit more burdens at play in their life, things that they have to take care of, things that they're responsible for. And I feel like that may have been also affecting the connection when it was together. I feel like some of that was hidden and unknown to you. Possibly for some of you, there was some kind of third party, whether that be family, friends, or, something passionate. That you didn't know about, or you've maybe found out about. But keep in mind, I don't feel that that was very strong. I'm not seeing anything with I feel like it may have just been a physical tie. If it was something in that realm, I feel like that would be over soon, or is over already. I honestly feel like this can come in together. I feel like there is balance that can be brought together in this situation, but I feel like, right now you're in this state of disappointment, both of you. You're really just wishing this could come into fruition, but it's like, how? What actions do we take? How do we move forward? Do I go to them? Do they come to me? And then when, someone does come forward, it's like, there are defenses thrown up, whether it be you or this person moving toward the other person. The person who's on the receiving end of that is throwing up defenses. And I feel that you're doing this too, Taurus. I feel like, when, for example, say that you are reaching out to this person, I feel that, they throw their guard up, and then you're like, they don't communicate, or you don't get the result you want, and you're like, well, guess I'm just doomed to keep repeating this. I guess I'm just doomed to keep, I gotta focus on me then, and you get frustrated. And I feel like they get frustrated too, and that's why they throw up their walls, but it's like, I don't feel like this person is giving you anything to go off of here. So you're flying blind, they're flying blind, there's all this fog surrounding this fucking connection, so neither of you can see what the fuck's going on, right? Neither of you can honestly see what the hell is going on here. It's like, how do we move forward? Because, there's so much fog. And the truth of the matter is, I feel they're showing me the Six of Swords. The air needs to be cleared. The air needs to be cleared. You guys need to lay all the cards out on the table. communicate about them at some point. I don't know that you guys are ready for that. I feel like seeds are being planted and progression is starting, but I don't feel like that's about to happen right now. I know a lot of readers have been saying like, oh, this person's coming in immediately. Well, I'm going to be really honest with you. I am not really feeling it's immediate. I feel like it's going to be a bit. I feel that, you know, you guys are kind of planting seeds, trying to feel things out with each other, a little bit, you know, here and there. I don't feel like it's abrupt. I don't feel like it's aggressive. It's not like Knight of Swords, harsh, like fast communication, or Eight of Wands. It is very slow moving. I'm seeing, like, you know, a very slow moving energy of communicating about what the intentions would be and how to move forward, and, you know, if you even want to do that. But I do feel that you guys want to, and I feel that your person does want to ultimately underneath it all. I feel that there is this understanding of stepping into your own power, your own abundance, you know, knowing your worth before you come back into union again here. But I do feel like Spirit is strongly indicating, especially with us being under their crystal here, you know, in their realm, there is a higher connection level of connection here. There's something within you that makes you feel like you are made for each other, like two halves of a whole with the Lover's card. Okay. I do. I feel this is a very intense connection, and I feel like that's why this has gotten so tricky. And I do feel for many of you that, you know, if you can be a little patient, then maybe check it out a little longer if this person is really worth it for you. And for some of you, you may not feel that way. You may be like, I am over this, I am done, and I am ready to move on because I can't cooperate with someone who isn't giving me what I need and even allowing me. I feel like for some of you, I keep hearing allowing me to communicate with them. Like, it's like this foggy wall. There's so much mystery shrouding what's going on right now, and it's like, I can't keep giving my energy to something that I can't even see, you know? So I do feel for some of you watching this, you're gonna walk away. I do. I feel very strongly that you're like, I'm a Taurus, I know my worth, I can find love if I need it, with someone else. And for some of you, you know, you feel a stronger connection here, and you know what you feel toward this person. You're like, nope, I'm dedicated, I am strong, I am stable, I can be their rock, and we can move forward once we communicate and get the clarity that we need so that we can move forward together. And, you know, that is one of your best attributes, Taurus, to be honest, is the fact that when you love very strong, and you love very hard, and you are, you know, very understanding to a point, as long as you are given the light to understand. You know, if someone keeps you in the dark about what they need, then no, you don't understand. But as a Taurus, like, you like to help people with their burdens, and you like to be very caring and nurturing. And, you know, when someone gives you the insight that you need in order to do that, you're like, yep, I'm your rock. I'll be, you know, when you need me, I'm here, and I will give you everything that I can because I love you. And I know what this is worth, because you are, as Tauruses, especially if you are an empath, we are kind of like human lie detectors. And, you know, that can also cause some problems in our relationship. So be cautious about what you say, about what you pick up from people. It can be a little tricky to navigate when you are, because you may say things that you understand, and, you know, it may catch people off guard. So I am getting a warning for some of you. Be cautious of what you let people know that you know. Okay. But, you know, like, maybe know in silence, and, you know, use the Hermetic theory to dare, to know, to will, to be silent. I really feel that there is a strong potential for many of you, should you want this connection, and should you have the strength to get through this period of time, it could turn into something very beautiful. I think it could be strong. There's, like, really making me focus on the tree here between the lovers growing into something beautiful by being nourished and nurtured. Anyway, Taurus, I'm going to send you tons of positive energy toward whichever outcome you choose. Please let me know if this resonated and how in the description box below. I love to hear your feedback. If you would like a personal reading with me, keep in mind the general readings sometimes aren't as specific for you and your person, even though they may seem. You may still want to get a personal reading, whether that be with me or any other reader here on YouTube that you resonate with. That Linktree link in the description box has a link to schedule your reading. They're done through Zoom and we reconvene at the scheduled time. You will get an email with a Zoom link and passcode after you schedule within 24 hours of scheduling. And if you don't want one with me, definitely check out another reader that you resonate here with on YouTube. But, you know, if you're feeling a little lost, maybe get a reading soon, okay? Also, one thing I would like to say, if you wouldn't mind, smash the like button, hit the share and subscriptions. You guys are great at helping to support my channel, so thank you guys all so much who do that constantly. Hit the notification bell if you'd like to be notified of your future readings, and if you'd like to tip me or leave a donation for this channel, you can do that in that Linktree link in the description box below, and I greatly appreciate all of you who do that. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have an amazing week. I'll be back with some different readings this week, guys. So we're going to do things a little differently this week just to shake it up. I'm getting a little bored of doing the all signs reading, or not all signs readings, but each sign reading every week. So every once in a while, we're going to do a week of different readings, so I'm gonna switch it up a bit this week. But anyway, I'm sending you guys tons of positive energy and love and everything you need to try and help you through this. I love you guys. Thank you so much for all your support, and I hope you have a great day. Bye, Taurus.